Speaker, all levels of income are better off than they were in 1979. But what the honourable member is saying is that he would rather the poor were poorer, provided the rich were less rich. That way you will never create the wealth for better social services as we have. And what a policy! Yes, he would rather have the poor poorer, provided the rich were less rich. That is the Liberal policy. Yes, it came out, he didn't intend it to, but he did.
That the United States, for example, has a minimum wage and has a lower unemployment rate than here. And I think that, in contradistinction to the position here, that is a matter now of agreement between the Republican Party and the Democrats. It's a pity we can't get the same agreement about decency. I say also to him, in respect to the minimum wage, that employers will, of course, be fully consulted about the level at which it's set and how it is implemented. That is very important. But I really do not believe that the Conservative way of competing on the basis of low wages and low skills is the right future for Britain. The way that we will compete in the future is by investing in our people and by employers recognising that if you treat people fairly, you get the best out of them. And if that is one change that an incoming Labour government can bring about, we will have done a service to the whole country.
The Labour leader has traded in double standards from the moment he took up office. This is the Labour leader who sells policy to the trade unions for cash, who refuses to comply with the code of practice on party funding, who calls for party openness but won't publish the secret funds of his own office, who attacks share options but takes money from millionaires for his own party, who attacks businessmen and asks them to fund things for him, who flew Concorde and failed to declare it, who has a deputy leader who spends a weekend at a five-star hotel and doesn't declare it, and who flies to the other side of the world to do newspaper deals and never admits to them. If there's any double standards, they sit there on the opposition benches.